My mom said, "Don't be such a drama queen, it's just a birthday." 3 years later, she was dramatic about losing me to a real family. I was setting the table for 6 for my birthday dinner when Mom, who was checking her phone, casually said, "We're doing cake after dinner. Nothing big. No party, no decorations. Just another quiet acknowledgement of my 30th birthday." 23 years of the same routine, and she announced it while scrolling through photos of my sister's surprise party from last month. I kept folding napkins while she explained that Dad was tired from planning my sister's bash. They'd rented out an Italian place downtown, hired a DJ, and invited 70 people. My sister turned 28. Now suddenly, they were too exhausted to do anything for my milestone birthday. The big 3-0 warranted a grocery store cake eaten at the same table where we ate every meal. I didn't even finish setting the table. Just put down the forks, grabbed my keys, and headed for the door. Mom called after me that we could celebrate next weekend. That 30 wasn't really that important anyway. The next day, she posted photos from the party that I hadn't even seen. So proud of our baby girl, with about 30 tagged friends. Everyone saw the photo booth, the custom decorations, the 3-tier cake. The comments poured in about what amazing parents they were. My brother texted me that night. "Saw you left early. Drama queen much? It's just a birthday." My brother, whose 25th involved a weekend trip to Vegas funded by our parents, who got a new car for his 18th while I got a gift card. That same month, I met Abby at a work conference. She mentioned her family owned a restaurant chain and always went overboard for celebrations. I told her about my birthday dinner. That wasn't. She actually stopped walking and stared at me. "They did what on your 30th?" 2 weeks later, she invited me to her nephew's 5th birthday. I figured it would be cake and some balloons. I walked into a full carnival. Bounce houses, cotton candy machine, pony rides, 60 guests for a 5-year-old. Abby's mom grabbed my arm the second I arrived. "You must be the one with the horrible family. Abby told us everything. Sit here, sweetie. You're getting fed properly today." Her family adopted me instantly, not in a pitying way, but like they'd been waiting for me to show up. Abby's dad kept introducing me as Abby's friend who knows wine, even though I'd mentioned once that I liked Malbec. Her sister pulled me into family photos before I even knew everyone's names. 2 years later, I proposed to Abby. Her family threw us an engagement party that made my sister's birthdays look like a kid's meal. My parents got the invitation and suddenly remembered they had my phone number. Mom called 3 times asking about dress codes and gift registries. The wedding was in an expensive venue. 500 guests, string quartet, food stations from their restaurants. My family got a table. They sat there watching Abby's aunts pull me onto the dance floor, her cousins making speeches about how I was already family, her grandmother pinching my cheeks, calling me her newest grandchild. My sister cornered me at the bar. "This is a bit much, don't you think? All this for a wedding?" She looked around at the twinkling lights and champagne fountains with obvious envy. Mom and Dad could never afford something like this. They could, actually. They just chose not to, at least not for me. 2 years after the wedding, we hosted Christmas. Abby's family drove 3 hours to be there. My parents lived 20 minutes away and showed up late. My siblings' kids ran straight past them to Abby's mom, who'd learned all their names and brought individual presents. Not generic gift cards, but specific things each kid had mentioned wanting. My nephew pulled on my sleeve during dinner. "Aunt Abby's family is more fun. Can they be our real family instead?" My sister heard him. Her face went red as she watched her kid choose where he felt valued. The moment that broke everything open came at my dad's retirement party. My siblings had planned it at some depressing chain restaurant. Abby's family heard about it and offered their flagship location instead. Free. My parents couldn't refuse without looking insane. During the speeches, Abby's dad stood up. "I want to thank my son for helping organize this." He meant me. Called me his son in front of everyone. My actual dad hadn't even thanked me in his own speech. My sister was supposed to give a toast but forgot her notes. My brother didn't show up until dessert. Mom pulled me aside by the bathroom. "Your in-laws are very enthusiastic." She said it like an insult. "All these grand gestures. It's a bit performative, don't you think? We prefer intimate family moments." "Intimate?" I asked. "Like the birthday dinners where you forgot to buy a cake until the last minute. Like the graduation where you left early to beat traffic. Like every milestone you'd minimized for 33 years. That's not fair," Mom protested. "We showed love differently. We were building character, not spoiling you with parties. You turned out successful, didn't you?" "I succeeded despite you. Not because of you," I said firmly. "Abby's family built me up. You're not my family anymore. They are."